The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's Livestreams.
1:45 to go in double overtime. Back down to Baker. One-timer. Wagner scores! Ball game! Ty Wagner wins it in overtime.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
6.5, and here come the Lions. Bodden drives in. Another nice shot off the glass, put back by Bresky. He'll try again, and on the third chance, he puts it down.
You're seeing that height from Bresky really play a factor in these rebounds and off the glass here early.
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, expert analysis, and top-notch production.
Meyer has it on the right wing up top now to Drinkwine. Pump fake, thought about three, doesn't take it, looks around for some help and gets it to Landon Baker. Baker, pass inside, Meyer on the block. Nice jumper from Talon Meyer. He's got all four for Mayville, cuts the lead back to 8.
On the steal from Judkins, he goes baseline, shovels it underneath, kicked out to Talon Meyer. Meyer spins once, kicks it out here to Promersberger. Hands off to Middlestat on the right wing. He's got a three. Emerson Middlestat starts the game off strong for Mayville, and they lead it first on the Quest Interiors scoreboard.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal Oil and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Face Heating, Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth with Jeff's live stream, providing game day coverage.
A basketball game that's 36 minutes long, and a lot of moments come in a 36-minute basketball game. Two 18-minute halves, a sectional final between two teams that have been starved of going to the state tournament. It's been 10 years for the Lancers of Kenosha St. Joe's, and it's been 33 years for the Lomira Lions. Justin Schwartzman alongside Jeff Sauer, Makai Ackerman, Dom Ackerman, and Aaliyah will be on the portables today inside Germantown High School. Jeff, sectional final basketball.
This is going to be, again, we talk about this all the time. It's our favorite time of the year. We are here because these girls continue to advance. And I love the passion that gets shown here. I love the excitement that gets shown when it comes to the playoff times, because if it's, it just is a whole new ball game, Makai.
I mean, it's playoff time. It's win or go home. Everything is left out on that court for 36 minutes, like Justin said. And the girls know what's on the line. The girls know the stakes of coming in here today. A trip to state is obviously what the end goal is. One team's going home, one's going to the Resch Center coming up, and it's just so excited. The emotions are always flying, and we're so glad that we get to be along for the ride, Jeff.
I think what we're going to do is we'll run in some ads, and then we're going to come back and talk more about how these two teams got here. We'll talk a little bit about also what we found out for some statistics here. We'll talk about both the visitors. Oh, well, I don't know. There's no visitors, really. It is the Kenosha St. Joe Lancers and the Lomira Lions here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus. We'll be back after these messages.
Hi, this is Bennett Bresky with Lakeside Wealth Management. No one strategy fits everyone, which is why every client gets our undivided attention. From planning to execution to follow-up, we take a proactive approach to helping you develop.
Lakeside Wealth Management. Every client.
Lakeside Wealth Management would like to welcome Jack Cole. Jack joined Lakeside Wealth Management in October of 2023 after previously working as an equity research analyst at Craig Holman Capital Group.
Hi, this is Jack Cole with Lakeside Wealth Management. Every client gets our undivided attention, from planning to execution to follow-up. We take a proactive approach to helping you develop a strategy to address your financial goals and objectives using the most efficient methods available. Learn more at lakesidwealthmanagement.net.
Securities and advisory services are offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter, might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy, pre- and post-orthopedic surgery, to work and sports injuries. The staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to you and your recovery. Your personal care plan starts with a visit to Back in Action in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein. Back in Action, getting you back in the game. BackinActionRehab.com.
At Bernhardt Plumbing, true craftsmen are who we are. Providing customer satisfaction is what we do.
For new construction or remodeling projects, we cover the full spectrum of plumbing design, installation, and code compliance. Bernhardt Plumbing does it right down to the smallest detail.
Our experience with Bernhardt Plumbing has been absolutely fabulous. They are reliable, dependable, trustworthy, and professional.
Since 1954, a legacy of service, quality, and customer satisfaction.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Welcome back here to the pregame show from Germantown, home of the Warhawks. Here for the sectional final in Division 4 between the Lomira Lions and the Kenosha St. Joe Lancers. Jeff Sauer along with Justin Schwartzmiller and Mackay Ackerman, Dominic Ackerman, and Aaliyah here on the broadcast. Justin, let's give a little bit of a recap if you can. I'll pop up the bracket here and see if you can go back through the let's go through the St. Joe bracket here about how they got here. I don't know if you have that information.
I didn't have it written down, but I know their
Let me
last
see if I
game.
can change it here a little bit. Is that big enough?
Somewhat, but we'll start with the Dominican side of it. I mean, beating Dominican, Jeff, we talked about a team that had, hard to beat a team 3 times, right?
Yep.
And trying to do it again was Dominican, and Kenosha St. Joe's upsets them 58-54. They were on the verge there. They got a win over Living Word Lutheran as well as a win over Brookfield Academy. That's how they got to where they are today. They finished 8-6 in that Metro Classic this year, and looking into that conference, wow, that is it's the Big East of the Kenosha area, I would say.
Yeah, absolutely.
It is absolutely the Big East. For Lomira, Jeff, on the flip side, we got to know how they got there. We watched every game. We had every game here on Radio Plus. We had the Kohler game. We had as well the Howards Grove game and their win over WLA as well, a big-time win over WLA to start their playoff run in the regional semifinals. They go to Howards Grove, upset the 2 seed at home. They go to Chilton. They upset the 1 seed on a neutral floor by 16. And it was, we actually had a conversation with Mr. Christian, Josie Christian and Lily Christian's grandpa, and he's like, they had a little lull there, but, I mean, if you watch the game back, they didn't have much of a lull. There was maybe a 2 to 3 minute span where they had a lull in that game, and things just completely flipped on their heads. They looked like almost a whole different basketball team than a team sometimes we saw in the regular season that just struggled a little bit. And the last 3 games, you'll hear from Coach Cook, and she'll say the same thing. This last 3 games, there's been an ultimate buy-in with her girls.
And they're having fun. I mean, we just watched them, Justin, and we talked to them afterwards. Not one time did they say that they felt any pressure. Not one time did they feel like, did they say anything like, we weren't sure that we were going to win. They never even talk about that, which is, again, makes it awesome basketball.
Yeah, you put the amounts of pressure on each other at this time of the year, but what does it matter? I mean, there should be no pressure on these girls. They weren't expected to make it this far. They weren't at all. They had to go through 2 tough Big East opponents to get here, and now they have a Metro Classic opponent out of that, the Kenosha Racine Conference that is, you do your digging, you look at it as a broadcaster, and you're like, wow, it doesn't get any easier.
Great shot there. Do I have that's Dom, I believe. Thank you for being on that left-hand side shot of the audience that's already starting to fill in here. Justin, let's talk about the Kenosha St. Joe's Lancers. Start out with as a team, or do you want to start out with an individual?
Let's do the team to start here, because I think we have enough time where we can kind of just talk about them both.
That's what
as
we're
a
hoping.
Team.
Yep.
And your numbers, if you look at them on paper unbound, it's eerily similar. And it could not be much more similar at all. 60 points a game from Kenosha, 60 points a game from the Lions. 46 points against, 47 points against. A 13.6 point differential to a 12.2 point differential. 40% from the floor for Kenosha, 37% from the Lions shoot 30% from the 3, 29.6 for Kenosha. Both teams true shooting or effective field goal percentage, all in that mid to low 40s range. 58% from the line from Kenosha and 61%. But for the Lions and Jeff, we talk about this all the time in playoff basketball. You got to make your free throws. And they have been making their free throws down the stretch.
Well, they're smart, because if you pay attention to it, when you look at the numbers, and we'll talk about those as individuals, but the ball is in the hands of their best free throw shooter at all times, and that their best free throw shooter obviously being Josie Christian, and they just make sure that she keeps the ball in her hands, and they rotate it to her. And if they're going to foul, that's who they're putting to they're going to have to put to the free throw line because it's in Josie's hands.
And she can shoot, and it doesn't matter what it is, whether it's the free throw, the three ball, or just on the field in general. We'll get a chance to talk about her in just a few moments. 36 rebounds from the Lions, 27 coming from Kenosha St. Joe's. They turn the basketball over 13 times a game. The Lions turn it over about 13 times a game as well. But 10 steals to 11 steals, and Lomira has a couple girls. You're going to see it in this zone that they did not run for how long this season. And in the playoffs, they picked it up, and it looks completely different. They look so athletic when they're running it.
Yeah, and great shots again there. We got our camera operators down on the floor, so I appreciate the fact that they've got the Lomira Lions already there in their corner getting ready to hit the court here to warm up. Let's step aside here, and we'll come back and we'll talk about the individuals for Kenosha St. Joe's. We'll be back after these messages here on Jeff's Livestream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
From our initial consultation to the final closing, I'm with you every step of the way, ensuring a smooth and seamless home selling experience. My goal is to make the home selling process smooth and worry-free. For a smooth and successful sale, contact Brock Fleischer at 920-960-0555 or visit WeSellWisco.com.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Ergo Bank, we know there's a deposit account to fit your unique needs. Whether you want to earn interest on your balance, or perhaps enjoy cashback rewards, or maybe grow your money over time, Ergo Bank makes it real easy. From savings and checking accounts to savings accounts and of course CDs, we can do it all while offering flexible options and convenient access for a banking experience that's built just for you. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply.
Welcome back here to Germantown. Let's take a look at what we got for information here for the St. Joseph Lancers from Kenosha.
Lancers are led by their senior forward, Cameron Lecce, with 21 points a game, 46% from the field, 36% from behind the arc. She's a forward. And it's not like she shoots, Makai, I know you have the numbers right in front of you. It's not like she shoots just a couple times, like from three. She shoots consistently from three.
Yeah, from behind the arc this season, 164 attempts, 59 of those made. That gives her that 36% percentage from behind the arc. And talking about a forward shooting from behind the arc, but as well as going in and shooting over 40% inside the field, it's fantastic numbers coming from the senior guard, or the senior forward rather.
Grace Kenosha, the freshman, averages 12.6 points a game on 40% shooting. Lily Baez with 12 points and 43% from the floor. A double-double from Lecce, 10.3 rebounds. Kenosha with 8.2 and Baez with 4. 3.8 from the senior assist per game. Lecce, 2.5 from Kenosha, 1.8 from Baez. What you're going to see is a common theme here. Both teams, a very young team. This Kenosha St. Joe's team, just the one senior. And they're led by their senior, but otherwise, freshmen, sophomores, a couple juniors that'll get into the lineup, but they are very young.
Yeah, definitely a young team, and it's always something to improve upon because it's always fun getting this far in the playoffs, right? One of these teams is obviously going home, but with the strengths of your team already at this point, and it being such a young team, you can kind of have your pitfalls this far. A lot of these players don't have experience in the playoffs, or at least being this far in the playoffs. So when you have a senior or a couple of seniors, you really have to rely heavily on them to kind of push the mindset of those underclassmen and get them up to the point where it needs to be.
Yeah, that's the thing, but both these teams don't have any experience at this level. It's been since 2016, since Kenosha St. Joe's made it to the state tournament. Lomira, it's 1993, and they have not been to a sectional game. It would have been 12 years until last Thursday when they played in the sectional semifinal game. So, Jeff, experience here kind of thrown out the window in this one.
Oh, yeah, it has nothing to do. And I'm going to talk about it with the boys because I just had an interview with Jason Colleen about how his seniors have been in this situation before. Never. No, that is not true because it is this year. They are seniors, and it's the playoff pressure just gets to you. So it is completely different with each set situation, and you throw records out the window. What you rely on here is your relationships that you have with your teammates.
Exactly. Jeff, why don't we take another short break? We'll come back. We'll talk about the Lions after this on Radio Plus in cooperation with Jeff's live streams.
Parts. Hey, make sure to see the updated 2026 Kawasaki side-by-side with full cab heat and air conditioning at Knowles Produce. For 35 years, your Kawasaki headquarters, Highway Y in Knowles, open weekdays 7:30 to 5, Saturdays 8 till noon.
Lakeside Wealth Management would like to welcome Jack Cole. Jack joined Lakeside Wealth Management in October of 2023 after previously working as an equity research analyst at Craig Holman Capital Group.
Hi, this is Jack Cole with Lakeside Wealth Management. Every client gets our undivided attention, from planning to execution to follow-up. We take a proactive approach to helping you develop a strategy to address your financial goals and objectives using the most efficient methods available. Learn more at lakesidewealthmanagement.net.
Securities and advisory services are offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Luke Lidke Electric is a proud sponsor of today's game. Serving Dodge and surrounding counties, choose the best and choose Luke Lidke Electric, bringing more than 25 years of certified experience to your home, office, or warehouse. They specialize in residential, commercial, industrial, and more. Full electrical installation, home standby generator sales and installation. Luke is also a proud graduate of Lomira and supporter of Lomira Athletics. Go Lions!
Welcome back here to Radio Plus in cooperation with Jeff's live streams at the home of the Germantown Warhawks for this sectional final between Kenosha St. Joe's and, of course, the Lomira Lions. Speaking of Lions, let's take a look at some of those individual statistics for their players. Led by sophomore guard Josie Christian, who has been just phenomenal for this team all year long. Only on her second year in varsity, but already has the all-time scoring record for Lomira girls basketball. And she averages just under 26 points per game, shooting over 45% from the field and 36.5% from behind the three-point arc. Behind her, another sophomore, Kennedy Gable, 9.5 points per game, 35% from the field, and 31.5% from behind the arc. Rounding out that top three, another sophomore, Lily Christian, 8 points right on the dot per game, 34% from the field, and 34% from behind the arc. Moving on to some rebounds, Josie Christian leads this one as well, 7.2 rebounds per game, averaging nearly 5.5 of those on the defensive end. Lily Christian and Rachel Cervenka also providing some support on the boards. Assists, Josie Christian once again leads it as well. She averages just under 4 assists per game. And that's what I've got for individual statistics for this team. Again, Josie Christian, a very heavy part of where the Lions have been all season long, Justin.
What you don't meant to see on your stat sheet, you have to grab the full stat sheet, is that Josie Christian also averages 5.25 steals a game. That is fantastic, and it's gone up. Jeff, we've seen it in the postseason more with their zone. Between her and Kennedy Gable at the top of that zone, they've been tipping passes, getting in lanes, and getting those transition buckets.
They have been so aggressive at the top of that zone, and we commented on all the time. They put so much pressure on you that you can't even think about how to move the ball. And Coach Liz is going to talk about it here shortly about how impressive their defense has played and how much that has helped their offense as they've been able to get into the transition.
Yeah, their offense, it's a speed-based team, and you're going to see that. If you haven't seen them play before, you'll see it when they're playing. You'll hear Coach Cook talk about it. They're the cross-country runners, Jeff. They can run. They can all run the floor, and there's not many teams that can keep up with them when they're running the floor.
I absolutely agree, and Coach Liz talked about that too, and she talks about how the success has come from working together on their when they work together as part of their off-season program and being in the weight room and doing their stuff during 0 hour. We're going to step aside here. We're going to hear from some of our sponsors, and then we'll come back here with an interview from the head coach of the Lomira Lions, Coach Liz Cook, here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
Faucets and running toilets aren't just annoying, they're increasing your water bill. Clogged toilets and drains aren't just frustrating, they often indicate bigger problems. Pipe bursts aren't just messy, you need Maxwell Plumbing. These guys are affordable, and they know what they're doing. For plumbing projects and problems, it's Maxwell Plumbing, located in Lomira, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, and Washington counties. Maxwell Plumbing and HTG.com.
At Mayville Savings Bank, we're a bank that is here for you, helping you save money instead of piling on service fees. We still take walk-ins, no appointment necessary. We're a bank where your loan is a local decision with friendly employees that still answer our phones. A bank that offers online and mobile banking. We're a bank where you're our best interest. Bank at the bank you own. Mayville Savings Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Join a growing team offering outstanding benefits, including their own health clinic, paid training, and top wages. Take the next step in your career. Join Southern Wisconsin's premier manufacturer, Metalcraft of Mayville, hiring all positions, skilled and unskilled. All shifts at their Mayville, West Bend, Beaver Dam, Fall River, and Horicon facilities. No experience required. Learn more and apply at mtlcraft.com. That's mtlcraft.com. Metalcraft is an equal opportunity employer. Minorities, women, veterans, and persons with disabilities encouraged to apply.
Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep
that I thought we would be using at this time. You know, I am a man-to-man person. That's how I kind of was brought into the game, and that's what I've been preaching. But you know, our 2-3 zone isn't too bad either. You know, once we put it in, and you know, I explained to the girls, you know, it's a 2-3 zone, but we have man-to-man principles, and that's kind of how we run it. They really bought into it, and I think they enjoy it too. This happened 2 years ago as well. I threw in a zone, and they absolutely loved it and took off with it. I'm like, oh, I should do this more often. But I think the buy-in that they have with it is huge. You know, I could tell them to run a 2-3 zone, and they wouldn't want to do it, and then we wouldn't be in this situation. But they've bought into it. They've understood each of their roles. And, you know, our post players really came through in the last couple of games. It's not going to show up in the stats. It's not going to, you know, they're not going to wow anybody, not even in the rebounds. But we explained how as long as you're boxing somebody out so that somebody can go get that ball, then they're doing their job. And that's what they've been doing. So,
Coach, what I saw a lot of in that game against Kohler for you guys is with the 2-3, there was a lot of collapsing involved. And you guys did a fantastic job. But the athleticism from these girls, and you see it with the boys as well when they run their man-to-man, but their help defense, everything around there, the athletes at Lomira right now, just it seems like different than it has been in the past.
Yeah, it has been. And, you know, we have a great strength and conditioning program run by our football coach, Brian Gregory. And it's not just for football, it's for all athletes. And, you know, a lot of our girls are in there. They call it 0 hour before school. They're in there after school. They're in there during the summer. And that's where it really starts. And because it benefits all programs. It's not just the basketball team, the football team. It's, you know, baseball, it's basketball, boys basketball. It's everybody. So it really started right there. And I got to give props to Brian Gregory right there. So,
Coach, you take on a team out of the Metro Classic Conference, the Kenosha St. Joe's Lancers. One of those conferences like the Big East. It's a war zone down there in that conference. And they went 0-2 against Dominican in the regular season. They get the win versus Dominican in the playoffs. I know I saw you guys watching film yesterday. What'd you see?
Yeah, you know, they're a good team. You know, you make it this far, everybody's a decent team. They got a couple of guards that could give us some problems tonight, and we were talking about how we're going to handle that and what we're going to do in our 2-3 zone, how to keep them at bay. So yeah, it'll be interesting. A little bit different than what we've seen. I think they don't compare really well to any of our conference teams. I was kind of picking apart, well, they're a little bit of this team, a little bit of that team, trying to give the girls an idea so they're not totally blind coming into it. But it'll be a challenge. Keeping them out of the lane with their drives to the basket will be the biggest key tonight.
Defensively, what'd you see on film from them?
They throw a few different things out there. They've played man-to-man with a little bit of pressure. They played a 2-3 zone. They've done a little bit of trapping. So we're ready for everything. At this point of the year, it's just recognizing and then getting into whatever offense that we need to get into. It'll be key getting to the basket for us. We can't sit around and pass around on their zone or even in their man-to-man. We gotta attack the basket early and often.
Coach, I think that's been a key for you the entire playoffs, just the way you guys have the transition offense when you guys are running the floor, especially when you tip passes, get the steals in your zone. I think that's when you guys are playing at your best with the girls tonight going into, it's a game where there's a lot of nerves involved in this, and it changes throughout. And we've both been there at this point, so we understand. But what is your message to the girls before tonight?
Have fun. That's the thing I circled on my board right before I came up here is just have fun, enjoy the moment. Don't make it bigger than what it is. I think we're pretty relaxed. We had a shoot around this morning, and you wouldn't tell that we're one game away from state. They're so just their normal selves, which is what I want. I want them to just be relaxed, playing how they normally play. Even though there is that pressure, I think they all know that pressure is there, but you wouldn't know that looking in their locker room, walking in there right now. So.
Coach, it's been 33 years since Lomira's been to state. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
1978, the last time they won. Your mom was on the team. That's kind of cool. So
and my aunts, two of my aunts.
I know.
So.
Look at that.
Family affair. Yep.
It is a family affair. Anything else like that, Coach?
No, it's going to be a great game. It's going to be fun.
Coach, I want to thank you for joining here. I know that Lomira's going to have a rowdy crowd here. I know the boys, some of the basketball team's going to be coming down for this one. They play tonight as well. We have a long day in store here on Radio Plus. We'll take a short break. We'll come back. Ads after this.
With expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance, our experienced team is committed, quality workmanship, and getting the job done right the very first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
You've dreamt of the kind of home you want to live in for years. Now is the time to turn that dream into a reality. Quest Interiors has you covered with flooring, cabinetry, and countertops all in one place. From kitchens and bathrooms to family and bedrooms, bring your vision to life with professional installation. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Schroffnagel Implement of Lomira is a proud sponsor of the Lions in today's game. A family-owned and operated business since 1951. They're a full-service ag and lawn and garden center, too. Pickup and delivery are available. Schroffnagel Implement of Lomira. Check out their brand-new, up-to-date website at schroffnagel.com. That's schroffnagel.com. Go Lions from your number one team at Schroffnagel Implement, Lomira.
Slicks Ag Service in Lomira is sending a huge shout out to all those in Lomira Athletics. You've put in the hard work, the dedication, and the hustle. Now it's time to show what the Lomira Lions are made of. If it's game time or school time, Slicks Ag Service is proud of the Lomira school community. All of us at Slicks Ag Service are proud to support our hometown athletes. Play hard, play smart. You'll get that W. Good luck, Lomira. And remember, if you need manure spread, just call Slick. He'll lay it on pretty thick.
This winter, make your home the coziest place in town with Surefire Heating and Air Conditioning. For 3 generations, the Surefire family has been serving Wisconsin homes, bringing warmth and comfort to your families just like yours. As the temperatures drop, trust the company that's been in the business of keeping homes warm for over 75 years. This is Tom Schwartz with Surefire. Call us today and ask about our rebates that can help you save big on your comfort this coming winter. Visit us at surefireinc.com.
Back here in Germantown, home of the Warhawks. Lady Lions will be in their road reds. Home whites for the Kenosha St. Joe's Lancers as they... Jeff, if I can remember correctly, does it go higher seed in this or does it go to alphabetical order? I guess I can't...
I believe it's alphabetical order.
So it would be... Kenosha would be the home seed anyways. So, starting for the Lomira Lions, you'll see a 5'6" sophomore guard, number 1, Kennedy Gable. A 5'9" senior forward, number 10, Alicia Olig. A 5'5" junior guard, number 11, Jada Lee Lidke. A 5'7" sophomore guard, number 13, Josie Christian. And rounding things out for the Lions, a 5'8" senior forward, number 21, Rachel Chervenka. Lions coached by Liz Cook. For the home team, Kenosha St. Joe's Lancers. We'll see a 5'6" sophomore guard, number 2, Lily Baez. A 5'9" freshman forward, number 3, Grace Hennessy. A 5'8" junior forward, number 10, Ella Salenzi. A 6' junior forward, number 20, Nova Schneider. And a 5'10" senior forward, number 22, Cameron Lecce. Leachy. I should get that right. I'm the one who said it. The Lancers coached by Coach Jason Coker. Jeff, this is going to be a fun one. And, we talk about, for communities, what it means for them. But for small communities in this Division 4 and Division 5 level, you see it with the people that come out for something like this.
Well, we know, again, that the communities are hugely invested in each of their programs here, and they want to do everything that they can to show their support.
It'll be Chervenka to take the tip against Leachy. And we are underway. Chervenka wins it back. Loose ball comes to the Lancers. It's Hennessy. Cross court, onto the wing. 3 ball coming, no good. Offensive rebound, kicked out, stolen by Christian. The other way with speed, Christian to the basket. First points of the game go to the Lions.
Great job there by Josie Christian once again.
Brought up slowly. Baez, skip pass on the right wing. Out of the corner to Baez. Billy Baez works out of the corner on Josie Christian, drives and kicks. 3 coming, too strong. Rebound tapped out of bounds by Olig. It's Lancers basketball.
Hennessy there trying to hit that 3-pointer, just missed it.
Going back to that Josie Christian bucket, it's what we talked about all pregame, right? The defense, the turnovers, forcing the turnover and a quick transition bucket. It's a great way for the sophomore to get things started for the Lions.
High inbound pass to Baez. Pass right away. Hennessy going to pop another 3. No good. Off the top of the backboard. Out of bounds. Lions basketball. Over 3 to start for the Lancers from 3.
Had their opportunities from behind the arc, just can't connect.
Great camera work down there by Aaliyah getting us that shot down on the court.
Italy Lidke uses the screen. Spins in the lane and throws it up top to Gable. Gable drives. Tough take to the basket. Good defense from the Lancers. Rebound comes from Hennessy the other way. Poked away by Lidke. Pass across. Stolen by Gable. Just not enough juice on that one. Gable gives it to Jada Lee Lidke. Slashing into the lane. Double team. Nice pass. Backdoor to Olig off the glass. 4-0 early lead for the Lions. Students get into it. Baez on the left wing. Into the high post. They swing it across. Back to Baez, inside they go this time. Looking for their senior star, Kenosha, the freshman for three. No good, ball tapped around. Christian gets to the rebound. Just about 2 minutes into this one, a 4-0 lead for the Lions. Christian went up with it, she was fouled, she'll go to the line, she'll shoot two. Foul's probably gonna go on Nova Schneider. Nope, they'll give it on Baez, they'll say it's on the floor too. High inbound pass to Lidke. Into the corner, Christian, catch and shoot three. No good, and the rebound to Kenosha. Trying to work quickly, pass tipped away by Josie Christian to Chervenka. Goes back to Christian, into the corner to Lidke. Trying to get rid of it, turns it over. In transition, it's a 3-on-1, backdoor pass. Kenosha, she traveled. Right call by that official. She put one dribble, picked it up, and took 3 steps. Lions gonna slowly bring it up with Josie Christian. See if they can get into their half-court set for offense. You know, they would much rather be in a transition style, running quickly. Especially against this aggressive defense right now from the Lancers. Nice play by Gable to get to that loose ball. Christian kicks into the corner. Lidke pumps, drives inside. Back, pass down low to Chervenka off the glass. Good find from Jada Lee Lidke again. She had a big game against Kohler. A couple assists for her early. Kenosha over to Baez. Lions work their 2-3 zone. Way downtown for three. It's short. It misses everything. Leachy couldn't get that one to go. Nothing following early for the Lancers, Mackay.
This Kenosha St. Joe's team has really started slow. They've had their opportunities from behind the arc, now 0 for 4 back there, and the Lions have just taken advantage. A couple of breakaway points. They've set up their system, and nice passes down low have led to this 6-0 lead.
Floater from Christian is no good. Tapped out. Kenosha had it poked away, but got back to it. Drives to the basket. Stopped in the corner. Throws it up top. Baez extra pass. Wide open left wing three. Good this time. Finally getting it to go was Leachy for three.
It was only a matter of time.
Christian to Lidke. Probably not going to give Lions shooters a ton of space. A high floater from Gable was short and out of bounds. The B team for the Lions, as Coach Cook calls them. They'll check in, and it'll be Witkowski, Marshall, and Christian. They don't really lose anything when they go to their bench, Jeff.
No, they don't. We've seen these girls get out there and play, and part of the reason why they're able to play so aggressive is because they do have the substitutions coming off of the bench.
Leachy skips it into the corner. Looks around onto the baseline now. Trying to find somewhere to go and beat this zone. Leachy inside, backdoor pass, wide open Baez. 5-6. Good response from the Lancers here. They go on a 5-0 run.
Finally finding some holes in the defense.
Witkowski, not a very tall player, but she definitely works her tail off. Gable gets a screen, kicks to Witkowski. Good closeout in the corner by Kenosha. Witkowski drops it back. Marshall pumps and drives. Wide open look in the lane for Olivia Marshall, no good. And the rebound to Nova Schneider.
They have to make sure they execute those things inside. We talk about it all the time. Is you cannot give away potential free points, and she was wide open underneath.
Tough take to the basket for Baez for the lead. Baez, 4 now. It's a 7-6 lead for the Lancers.
7-0 run for the Lancers.
And Christian was fouled. Push shooting 2. A 79% free throw shooter is Josie Christian. She'll go to the line.
It's the one you want there, especially to end this run. It was a 6-0 run for Lomira to start. Now 7-0 coming back the other way for Kenosha St. Joe's.
Don't see that very often from Josie Christian. She misses the first.
Nope. Statistically, only about once every 5 shots from that free throw line you'll see that. So
Tormenson comes in for the Lancers. 1 of 2 goes for Josie Christian, and we're tied at 7. Kenosha up the floor. Tries to cut through to the basket.
Another
she traveled
travel,
again.
yep.
Lancers fans not a fan of that one, but she took 3 steps. Going to pressure the inbounds now a little bit will be the Lancers. They'll try to pick up Josie Christian a little bit earlier when she brings it up.
Being guarded there by Kenosha.
Just over 5 minutes into this first half, a 7-7 game. Pass ripped away. Christian keeps it alive to a wide open Witkowski. Back to Josie Christian. Catch and shoot. Corner three. Short. Marshall had it go off her hands and out of bounds.
Olivia Marshall not too happy with herself. It fell right into her hands, but the momentum just pushed it through. And in a tie ball game, Kenosha St. Joe's has another chance to take the lead right back.
And she into the corner. Tormson back to Leachy. Inside in the high post. Kenosha just going to pull up from the free throw line and laces it. 9-7 now lead for the Lancers. Pass to Christian. Lily Christian drives inside, goes hard to the basket. Shot was blocked. It stays Lions basketball. Good block inside by Leachy. Josie Christian inbound for the Lions. See what play they run. They kick into the corner. Marshall, nice pump. Got the girl in the air, throws up a floater, no good. Tapped out, and the rebound to Tormson. And they slow things down. Leachy slowly brings it up. 6 minutes into this one, it's a 9-7 lead for the Lancers. Pass up top, wide open for three again, no good. Ball tapped out, rebound Tormson. Ball tipped, Leachy, step back jumper, good. 2-possession lead for the first time today. For Kenosha St. Joe's, Josie Christian throws up a floater, no good. Leachy with the rebound. Gets it away, they come the other way. With speed, Kenosha into the corner. Tormson for three, no good. Slashing in and picking up the rebound, Leachy, and she was fouled on the floor.
This is a completely different ball game if the Lancers can start hitting some of those wide open looks. They've taken about 6 or 7 three-pointers now, only converting on one of them.
High inbound pass. Schneider works it over to Leachy. Skips it across. Catch and shoot three in the corner. No good again. From behind the arc, it's been a struggle so far for Grace Kenosha. Witkowski base guarding Christian is Kenosha, not giving her much room. Lily Christian for three, tries to end the run. No good. Kenosha lost the basketball, picked up by Marshall, throws it over. Turned over to Josie Christian. Stops up. Hesitation move, drives and kicks it back. Witkowski. Good job getting Kenosha in the air. Works back to the three-point line. Inside. Christian goes up with it. No good. And the rebound for Kenosha. Working quickly the other way. Tormson stops up on the right wing and drops it back, and they slow things down.
Lomira has to start executing those inside the paint. They were getting the shots that they want. They just got to make sure that they start knocking them down.
Kenosha to the basket. Good defense from Lily Christian. Kenosha gets her own rebound. Goes back up with it. Ball's tapped out of bounds by Josie Christian.
Yeah, and Jeff, to your point, their first couple of baskets were down low. They found the passes and were able to connect off the glass, but now it feels like every time they're down there, their shots are going astray.
And you get Jada Lee Lidke back into the game, who was distributing well early. High pass picked up by Tormson. Leachy gets to it on the right wing. Works her way into the corner and throws it up top. Swinging it around. Left wing three ball. Kenosha no good. Leachy with the offensive rebound. Tapped away by Faber. It goes off the knee of Christian and out of bounds.
Good box out there by Faber. Unfortunately, Leachy was able to come in and get the rebound. She needed some help on the backside.
4-0 mini run right now. And in the last, since the beginning of the game when it was 6-0, it's an 11-1 run right now for the Lancers. Skip pass across. Tormson for three. No good. Another offensive rebound. Thrown it up the bottom of the basket. Lions going to run with it quickly. It's Gable driving to the basket. Gets the roll on the layup. Kennedy Gable in transition. 11-9.
That's where we talk about it. The Lions thrive in those transition buckets. You see another one there from Kennedy Gable. And the lead only down to 2 now.
Schneider for three. It's short, and the rebound for Josie Christian.
The Lancers have struggled from behind the arc all day long. Really the story of this first half so far.
Gable to the basket. Floater no good. Ball tapped around. Faber rips away the rebound. She's thrown to the ground hard. She seems to be all right. Possession arrow with the Lions.
That was really dangerous there, that she could have hit that head, and that would have been not good.
Seems to be all right.
Yeah, she does. I mean, it was pretty close from that, what I was looking at.
Christian drives to the basket. Good, and we're tied. Josie Christian for two. Kenosha from behind, poked away by Lidke, but she got her on the arm.
Seems like Lomira has finally started to figure out how to score inside once again.
It's pace.
Yes.
The pace gets picked back up, and I think when Jada Lee Lidke's in the game, it's a big difference as well, Jeff.
Yeah, because she likes to run. She is not afraid to get out there and run. Offensively and defensively.
Lancers going to work much slower than the Lions are going to want to learn. They want to control the pace of this game. Pass was tipped out of bounds by Brianna Free.
Smart play there. Was that by number 20, Nora Schneider? Yeah, it was, just to let it go instead of try and grab a hold of it.
Schneider got to get it in. It's it back to Leachy. Schneider on the right wing now. Going to back things out into the corner. Kenosha tries to go baseline. Cut off well. Nice pass all the way across Katormson. She had no room. Good closeout there by Christian. Pass inside. Kick into the corner. Kenosha for three this time. In and out. And the rebound goes off of Faber. We'll see who the foul goes on. It's going to go on Katormson. Third team foul on the Lancers. Jeff, it's been physical early here, and they're letting them play.
Yeah, good shot there again of the student section coming all the way across the court by Dom as Aaliyah's got the inbound.
Just about 10 minutes into this one, we're tied at 11. Gable into Faber. Faber, nice move to get Schneider in the air. Missed the floater, though. Schneider picks it up at half court, drops it back for Leachy. Over to Kenosha. Works her way to the baseline and into the corner. She's trapped, passed it inside, tipped away by Faber. It goes off the hands of Lidke and out of bounds.
It's exactly what the Lions wanted right there. A steal on defense. They had the numbers in transition, but Lidke couldn't hold on. And instead of turnover the other way now.
Grace Kenosha slowly works her way to the top of the key. Drops it for Leachy into the corner. Nice move. Schneider pulls up. Missed everything in the rebound for Free. Here comes Josie Christian with it. 7:40 to go in the first. Christian thought about a step back. Not a lot of room for her right now at the three-point line. Gable got a screen. Drops it for Josie. Now into a zone go the Lancers. Gable stops, drops. Gonna reset. They give Christian way too much room. She missed. Quickly in transition, wide open Katormson. Faber tries to track her down. Foul and the bucket. Katormson for two, chance for three.
Trying to finish the and one here for the Lancers.
Oleg, Chervenka, and Witkowski come back in for the Lions. Missed the free throw. Gable with the rebound. A 2-point game with just about 7 minutes to go in a half. Josie Christian into the corner. Wide open Witkowski. Nice closeout. Give Witkowski a little bit of space. She'll shoot the three ball pretty well as well. It's about 27% this year if I remember correctly. Gable into the corner to Witkowski. Christian way outside that three-point line. Drops it back for Gable. Lions trying to find an inch of room here. Witkowski kicks over to Gable. Working away through this zone right now are the Lions. Gable on the right wing. Really good closeouts here from the defense for the Lancers. Pass tipped out of bounds by Kenosha, much to the liking of the Lancers fans.
Yeah, Lancers fans starting to get loud, and that was a great defensive possession for them. They were all over everything, finally got a tip out of bounds. They're playing tight right now on the Lions.
Another good closeout. Gable cut off on the baseline, turned over. They want to go in transition, they do, but they slow things down again with Kenosha.
That's the one thing that is really missing from this team is they don't have height to get that ball inside, at least to match the height right now that we see from Kenosha St. Joe's.
Schneider, three, no good again, and Chervenko with the rebound.
Nice job there by Rachel to grab that rebound.
Christian to Gable, gonna get a screen. Gable to Witkowski now. Witkowski goes baseline. Throws it up top, turned it over. In transition, Guttormson can't get to the pass. She kept it alive, but it comes to Oleg. An errant pass coming from Selensky. Step through, Christian short. Selensky with the rebound. Once again now to Kenosha. They're gonna work the offense through her and Leachy. Into the corner to Guttormson. Back to Guttormson, corner three ball. Off the back of the iron. Rebound comes to Kennedy Gable. Gonna work quick again. Gable. Nice pass to Oleg off her foot. Comes to Chervenka. She'll go up with it. Can't get it to go. Leachy with the rebound. 5 minutes to go in the half now. A 2-point game. Kenosha to the basket. Gets the roll. And a timeout taken by Coach Cook. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with him.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
Sorry about that. Welcome back here to Germantown.
4:50 to go in the half. A 4-point game now for the Lancers. Floater, Josie Christian gets it to go. It's been a while for a bucket for her. Seems there was a cap on the rim a little bit for her when she was trying to throw up the floater, which normally is not the case. 2-point game. Once again, 4.5 to go in this first half. Back and forth it has been. Lions started on a 6-0 run, then an 11-1 run from the Lancers, and we've kind of stuck around that 2-point game here for the majority of the middle part and back half of this first half. To the basket, Leachy is fouled. Nice pass on the cut from Leachy. She'll go to the line and shoot two. 68.5% free throw shooter. I'm sorry, Makai.
Oh, it's okay. You're just superior to mine.
I got it highlighted.
Mine too. I just had to flip sheets and still couldn't read it.
First one, no good from Leachy. Second one, good. Three-point game. Witkowski going to have a new set for Lions come back in. Trying to work it around the outside. Josie Christian at the 10-foot line for volleyball. Drops it for Kennedy Gable. Gets a screen from Oleg. Nowhere to go. They're trying to find a way to get some offense going. Christian, floater again in the lane. It's short. Ball tapped out. Christian gets it back. Gets it to go on the second chance.
Ball was tip-tapped right back into Josie Christian and wasn't going to miss a second time.
Nope, you give her that many shots, she's probably going to make it. She shoots 45% from the floor. Leachy from way downtown for three.
Finally, it felt like I was beating a dead horse. This Kenosha St. Joe's team could not score from behind the arc.
Second three for Leachy. Floater from Josie Christian. Good again. Back and forth we go now. Offense is starting to wake up again. 19-17.
Feels like all we needed was that timeout, and both teams starting to click on offense.
Gable tips it away. She's in transition. Chance for the tie. Missed the layup. Got to make your bunnies in this game. Kenosha, hounded by Witkowski, gets it over to Leachy. Under 3 minutes to go in the half. Leachy up top, into the high post, pass into the corner. Guttormson, good closeout from Cervenka. Inside, tipped away by Oleg, but she got a piece of the body. Foul will be on the floor. That's the 5th team foul on the Lions. Second on Oleg. Lidke, Marshall, Lily Christian check in for the Lions. Witkowski, Cervenka, and Oleg go to the bench with 2:46 to go in a half. Inbound comes back to Guttormson. Leachy on the way deep right wing, drives in, drops it back for Guttormson, gets the pass right back. Skip pass across, Kenosha. They go right back to Leachy into the corner. Guttormson gonna shoot the 3. No good. Rebound, Josie Christian. Picked up right away by Salenzi. Nice move by Christian. Loses Salenzi. Kicks into the corner to Lidke. Lidke's been key for this offense when she's been in the game. She's been the distributor so far for the Lions. Lily Christian, give her an inch of space. She'll shoot from anywhere as well. Pick and roll, pass was tipped and turned away. Nice play by Kenosha. Pass was tipped, her ball was tipped, no carry. Guttormson in the corner, she'll shoot the 3 again. No good, and Lily Christian with the rebound. Guttormson can't buy one from behind the 3-point arc.
It's a good thing right now, otherwise this game would be blown away.
Gable had the 3 tipped. Quick up to Guttormson and a one-on-one with Josie Christian. Christian, good defense. Ball's loose on the floor, comes to Salenzi, throws it up top. Second chance here. Deep 3, Leachy again. It was short, and Lily with the rebound. Lions going to slow things down with under 1.5 to go.
Feels like they're fortunate coming away with no points scored there from Kenosha St. Joe's.
Step back to Josie Christian, no good. Kenosha with the rebound.
Justin, you really thought they were going to slow things down?
Yep, I did.
I didn't.
Guttormson in transition for 2.
When have we seen Lomira slow things down?
I would think here you'd try to.
You would, but we haven't seen it. That hasn't been their MO, so that wouldn't make sense. I mean, yes, what you should see, yes, but that hasn't been Lomira's style of play.
Lidke drops it for Gable. 40 seconds to go in a half. A foul coming on the floor with 43.3 to go. Gonna go on Guttormson. That'll be her second personal. Quick pass into Lily Christian. Catch and shoot 3. No good. Lidke slashes in and picks up the offensive rebound. Lidke for 3 this time. No good. Flat on that one. Kenosha got to get rid of it. She does. Leachy back to Kenosha. They got to get over half court. Josie all over her. Driving with speed. Kenosha to the basket. And the foul on Lily Christian. All of a sudden, it's a 6-point game. Chance to be 7 here with 23.1 seconds to go.
Already the largest lead of the day here for the Lancers, and they could extend.
Could be the largest lead for anybody today. It was 6-0 to start here for the Lions. Chance for a 7-point lead for Kenosha. In and out. Rebound, Jada Lee Lidke. See if Lomira elects to hold for last shot here, or just look for the best one. They will for the best. Gable to the basket, no good. Tapped out of bounds. It went off of Marshall. 10.2 seconds. Lancers basketball.
Going to have one more chance here in this first half to extend the lead past 6. Sure, they're pretty happy going into the locker room where it's at right now, especially the way they played towards this latter stage of this first half.
Got to get across quickly. They do. Kenosha outside the 3-point arc. Guttormson's going to get the 3 look at the buzzer. No good. We head to the half. 23-17. Kenosha St. Joe's out of the Midwest Classic Conference, leading by 6 over the Lomira Lions here in the sectional final at Germantown. We'll take a short break. We'll come back with stats after this.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit warnerharmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. We'll take care of what can't be seen. Removing dust? For us, that's a must. And a reminder, get on a furnace maintenance plan now so your home is clean and cozy this fall and winter. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. If you're lucky, we'll be faster than a Derby from Kentucky.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Ergo Bank, we know there's a deposit account to fit your unique needs. Whether you want to earn interest on your balance, or perhaps enjoy cashback rewards, or maybe grow your money over time, Ergo Bank makes it real easy. From savings and checking accounts to savings accounts and of course CDs, we can do it all while offering flexible options and convenient access for a banking experience that's built just for you. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Halftime report here on Radio Plus in cooperation with Jeff's Livestreams. It's a 6-point game, and Mackay, we can talk about leaders, but it's 11 game leaders. Josie Christian with 11, 9 coming on the other side from Cameron Leachy for this Lancers team. But the Lancers defense, their ability to close out, they're not giving Lomira any room to get anything going in a half-court set.
No, their defense really has to be credited here early. It's been a big reason why Lomira has struggled to score the basketball. A lot of those points are coming off of the transition, which is where they want to play. It's this fast style of play they play so often. The problem is when the defense here for Kenosha St. Joe's gets set, Lomira struggled really They really struggled in that first half trying to get anything going offensively. That's got to be the emphasis in that locker room right now. They're also very fortunate that the Lancers couldn't hit from behind the three-point line on the other side, because there was probably about 15 triples taken from the Lancers in that first half, and they only made 2. And that's a big difference right now. A 6-point game could easily be double digits if some of those shots start falling.
100%. If the shots go for the Lancers, they could find themselves up a ton. If you're Lomira, on the other hand, you got to find a way to beat the Lancers zone, and they're doing a great job picking up Josie Christian, not giving her any room, anything outside the three-point line. Anything she's had has been inside the lane, floaters, a couple of jumpers inside the lane as well. But
it's not just Josie, though. They're closing on everybody. There hasn't been a lot of shooters in general for Lomira. They've been trying to probe around that outside to see if they could find something inside. And I talked about it before. They don't have the height right now to get inside of the Lancers.
Early, you saw Lomira, they had the one transition bucket early, but they had 2 buckets inside early, and that was because they slashed through the middle of the zone. They got Jadalee Lidke inside the zone. She made a pass back door to someone. They got to start trying to find that again. You have to work through the middle of this zone. If they're giving you the middle of the floor, you have to use it.
Yeah, I mean, it worked early for them. They had the transition bucket right away, but like you said, it was 6-0 at one point. Those next 2 buckets came inside. They had nice passes, just bounce passes through the lane, found some people by the boards, and they haven't been able to do that since. It's been a lot of transition buckets and very tight and good defense so far from the Lancers, and that's really been a catalyst to their 6-point lead.
Let's take another short break. 3 minutes to go and a half. Second half basketball coming up after this.
The March Mania sale at Holiday is where to score slam dunk savings on a new Ford. Like $359 per month on a new Ford Bronco Sport. Choose Ford F-150 and stack Holiday's low simplified price with 0% 5-year financing plus bonus cash and deferred payments, and be ready for the road trips ahead.
There's a culture of excellence here. When you walk in, it just feels right. I'm UFC fighter Dante Johnson, and I drive Holiday.
Find yours and drive it home today from Holiday Ford Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
The energy, the excitement. It's game time for our Lomira Lions, and Kindex Construction is proud to stand behind our hometown team. Whether it's the court, the field, or the track, it's the passion, commitment, and teamwork of our athletes, coaches, and fans that make this community strong. Kindex Construction is proud to support the Lions and proud to serve our community with commercial, agricultural, and residential construction services, including site grading, sewer, and water work. From every corner of Lomira, we're cheering you on. Let's show them what Lions are made of. Good luck, Lomira Lions.
Knowles Produce and Trading Company happens to be your local Skag Power Equipment full-line dealer. Like Skag mowers to the Jacko loaders to aerators and sprayers. They're also our local Case IH equipment dealer for sales, service, and parts. Hey, make sure to see the updated 2026 Kawasaki side-by-side with full cab heat and air conditioning at Knowles Produce. For 35 years, your Kawasaki headquarters, Highway Y in Knowles, open weekdays 7:30 to 5, Saturdays 8 till noon.
Lakeside Wealth Management would like to welcome Bennett Bresky. Bennett joined the team in May of 2023.
Taking my headset off.
Second half basketball coming up in just a few moments. It'll be Lancers basketball to start. Ready to roll, and Leachy will inbound. She gets it in. Baez checks back in with her 2 fouls. Corner three coming, no good. They're going to shoot the 3 ball right away. That one went off of Josie Christian and out of bounds. Lancers the inbound. Kenosha drops it back for Baez. Baez driving to the basket, kicks to Kenosha. Inside the three-point line. Long-range jumper, no good. Josie Christian with the rebound. Christian the other way with speed. Drives towards the basket. She's fouled. That's one thing, Jeff, we haven't seen her done yet, is go get downhill quickly in transition. If she's doing that, she's going to get fouls.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is what Coach talked about.
First one is good from Josie.
Go inside that case, pull out the orange tripod.
12 points for her. Makes them both. Baez brings it up for the Lancers. Over to Leachy, the only senior for this Lancers team. Works it over, 3-ball, too strong. Ball tapped around, Cervenka with the rebound, and a foul coming on Baez. That's her third. Puts her in foul trouble, and she's going to come out. Gatormson going to come in. Gatormson will come in. Josie Christian drops it back for Kennedy Gable. Gable drives inside. Nice pass to Cervenka for 2. And all of a sudden the Lions cut it to 2. Rachel Cervenka picks up her second bucket of the game. Pass inside, tipped away by Kennedy Gable. Here she comes the other way. Gable stops up, drops it back. Christian for 3 in the lead. Good! Josie Christian for 3. Timeout taken, and they need it. We'll take it with them.
Graduation from St. Norbert College, where he graduated cum laude, earning his degree in business finance.
Hi, this is Bennett Bresky with Lakeside Wealth Management. No one strategy fits everyone, which is why every client gets our undivided attention. From planning to execution to follow-up, we take a proactive approach to helping you develop a strategy to address your financial goals and objectives using the most efficient methods available. Learn more at lakesidewealthmanagement.net.
Securities and advisory services are offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience.
Back here, nice shut down there by Dom. A 1-point lead for the Lions. They start this second half on a 7-0 run. Almost the same way they started the game. They started the game on a 6-0 run. And they're running the floor again, going quickly, using their speed. Gatormson on the right wing, up top to Schneider. Into the corner, Gatormson tries to end the run with a 3. It's short. Oleg with the rebound. They slow things down for the moment with Jada Lee Lidke. Stops up, kicks to Josie, gets a screen, uses the double screen, drives to the basket. Pass inside to Cervenka was tipped away. Leachy's got it on the floor, got to get rid of it. She traveled. Lions basketball.
This is exactly how the Lions wanted to come out of that halftime break. My goodness, it's felt like the momentum meter has completely flipped inside this gymnasium here in Germantown.
It's high school sports. It can happen at any moment.
We talk about it. Momentum is so huge in high school sports.
Lancer student section trying to get them back into it. Josie into the corner to Kennedy Gable. Gives her a screen. Gable drives and kicks. Back up top, Christian wide open for 3. Good! Josie Christian again from downtown.
This Lions offense looks completely different from what they came out in that first half.
Driving and kicking, attacking the middle of the zone right now. Kenosha tries to end the run. She can't. It's a 10-0 run to start the second half. Josie Christian into the corner. The Gable goes off her hands and out of bounds.
We had mentioned it during halftime, but this is the first time in their playoff run here that the Lions were going into halftime trailing. And they come out, and it's not like they're trailing anymore, Justin.
Nope, they'll throw Baez back in with 3 fouls early. So if you're Lomira, that's a girl you attack. If she's in the zone, you dribble on her. You dribble drive on her, want her to get that 4th foul. Baez goes inside of the basket, and the foul ends the run. Oleg shaken up on that one, gets up slowly.
Talk about attacking Baez. How about Baez attacking the Lions defense inside?
That is a gutsy play by Lily Baez with 3 fouls. But can't hold anything back now.
Nope. She got what she wanted. The contact, she finished her shot, and now she gets to convert the and one.
Baez, 6 points today, but with 3 fouls, someone that averages 12 points a game for this Lancers team, her not being in there is key for their offense, and she makes good on the 3-point play. Now to a 1-point game. 26-27. Christian gets a screen. Nice screen from Cervenka. Scoop layup, Josie Christian, no good. Leachy with the rebound and a foul coming on Jadalee Lidke, I believe. It'll be on Cervenka.
Just like that, the Lancers able to slow things back down. A couple of things roll in their favor, and it's all about momentum here in high school sports. Back and forth we go.
Just about 3 minutes into this second half. Baez kicks over. Leachy back to Baez up top. Baez might have had some space to shoot the three. Kenosha will shoot it though. Baez with the offensive rebound. Goes back up with it. She's fouled by Marshall.
Baez just completed that and one play for 3. And now she'll get 2 more free throws.
First one is for the tie. Good. Baez 2 for 2 on free throws. Now 8 points from Lily Baez. Second one, no good. Kenosha stepped on the line as she tried to get there. 27-27. A tie ball game here in Germantown, and you know the Lions were reeling a little bit late in that second half. They got it going, or late in the first half, got it going in this second half so far. We'll see what they can come back with an answer. Lidke drops it for Marshall. Out of Josie Christian on the elbow. Marshall on the right wing. A reset with Josie Christian, guarded closely by Baez. Up top to Gable. For the screen, 3, good. Nice screen from Josie Christian. Kennedy Gable, just her second bucket of the game. She's a key player for this Lions team, her first 3 ball.
Something we haven't seen from the Lancers here in this second half is the closeout like they did on defense in that first. A full timeout coming from the Lancers. We'll take it with them.
Backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Luke Lidke Electric is a proud sponsor of today's game. Serving Dodge and surrounding counties. Choose the best and choose Luke Lidke Electric, bringing more than 25 years of certified experience to your home, office, or warehouse. They specialize in residential, commercial, industrial, and more. Full electrical installation, home standby generator sales and installation. Luke is also a proud graduate of Lomira and supporter of Lomira Athletics. Go Lions!
3-point lead for the Lions. It's Lancers basketball, and the first almost 4 minutes of this half have been fun so far. We'll see what the final 14 look like. Baez, nice pass, drops it back. Leachy for the tie for 3. No good. Long rebound to the small Whitney Witkowski. Here comes Josie Christian. Drops it back. Witkowski uses the screen. She shoots the 3. Witkowski for 3.
I mentioned it before we took the break, but the Lancers not closing out like they could in the first half.
Kenosha gets the foul and the roll. Grace Kenosha picks up her 8th point, chance to make it 9.
If there is a way that Kenosha St. Joe's wants to score a 3-point play, today it's not from behind the arc. It's going in and getting the foul and then connecting with the basket.
Kenosha gets the 3-point play. 3-point game once again. Christian almost lost it, got it back. She's hounded by Salenzi. Pass tipped, it went off of Witkowski and out of bounds. Nice play from Baez.
Baez, even with 3 personal fouls, continues to be in there and play a gutsy kind of game.
Very aggressive from Lily Baez. She's got it at the top of the key. at the free throw line. Pass into the corner to Schneider. Schneider gets cut off well. Free gave her no room. Into the corner to Leachy. Inside to Baez. Nice cut to the basket. Leachy off the glass.
What a cut and what a backdoor pass.
That's how you beat a zone. Ball movement, work through the high post like that, especially a 2-3. Christian to the basket, double teamed, had it ripped away. Kenosha quickly in transition, poked away from behind by Josie Christian. Josie stops up, hesitation move, gets her foul, offensive. Lowered her shoulder. Coach Cook not a fan of it. She was looking for a flop call.
Coach Cook not a fan at all, and the official who had the call just walked right by her, didn't even look in her direction. Was not having any of it.
Second foul on Josie Christian, 5th on the Lions early in this second half.
Could be something to watch out for with 13 minutes still to go.
5 minutes in, a 1-point game in this second half, and traveling again is Grace Kenosha. That's the 3rd time she's traveled today. Actually, the 4th, they missed one.
Had some problems with it. It's usually when she was driving down in the paint before, but that one a little farther outside.
Gable uses the screen, spins and drops for Josie Christian. See if they can get somebody like Lily Christian involved here. Free, kicks into the corner to Gable. Nice close out there from Kenosha. Floater from Gable, she was fouled on the arm. Right call. Kennedy Gable will go to the line and shoot 2. Gable, a 56.5% free throw shooter. It was right in front of me, Makai. I had to.
It's okay, I understand.
No good on the first from Kennedy Gable. And Thompson going to come in. They'll take out Kenosha. First time she's seen the bench today. Gable's second one is good. Shoots over 50%, about 50%, so that makes sense. Makes good on 1 of 2.
Talk about Kenosha coming off. Head coach Coker goes right over to her and has quite a long talk with her on the side of the bench there.
Christian tipped the pass to Christian and gives it back to Christian. No, you didn't like that one, Makai? Come on.
I did.
All right. Josie, nice crossover move. Floater in the lane is good. What a tough take from Josie Christian. She's starting to take over.
I was going to say, early in that first half we talked about it, but it seemed like there was a lid on top of the rim for Josie Christian. Now she's hitting what she normally does.
Good defense on the cut. Baez banks home a 3. High off the backboard, Baez banks one home.
Banks are open on Saturdays, folks.
5:36. Lily Christian out of Witkowski. Guarded by Baez. Drops it for Josie Christian. Lidke and Kenosha ready to check back in for both teams. Into the corner. Witkowski, 3-ball. Short. Rebound Salenzi. Baez slows things down and gives to Leachy. Chance for the Lancers to take the lead. They have not led since the beginning of the second half. Leachy for 3, no good, and Christian with the rebound. Comes Josie Christian now. Salenzi's done a pretty good job guarding her when she's been on her. Drops it back for Kennedy Gable. She'll shoot a deep 3. In and out. Tapped out. Free with the rebound. Kicks into the corner. Back to Gable. Now to Christian driving inside. Floater just outside the lane is good.
That is vintage Josie Christian. Finding some space, working her way to the basket, and as soon as the defense starts to press her, she'll just float it over.
Schneider for the tie. Schneider's popped a ton of threes. This one finally goes. 38-38. The offenses are starting to figure things out here in the second half. Josie step back 3, top of the key. Bank wasn't open on that one in the rebound. Drop back for Leachy. Leachy gets it right back, drops it. Schneider for 3 again. No good. Offensive rebound. Thompson was fouled by Free, but it's on the floor. 6th team foul on the Lions.
Next one puts the Lancers in bonus with 10 minutes left. Expect to see a lot of free throws in the later stages of the second half.
Free and Witkowski come out. Lidke and Hannah Faber check in. High inbound pass. It goes all the way back. Baez will pick it up. Slowly bring it back over half court and drop for Leachy. They're trying to work through the high post in Baez. Trying to find a cutting Leachy. This time they go inside to Schneider. Pass goes off some bodies. Baez got to keep it alive. Throws it into the corner. Keeping it there was Kenosha. Nice play by Kenosha. Had it right on the line. She drives inside. Lily Christian forces the turnover. On the possession, getting a piece of it was Christian on the held ball. It's Lions basketball.
Lions scrambling a little bit that defensive possession. Lucky to come away with a jump.
Bend, don't break right there.
Yep.
That was a bend, don't break possession. 9:40 to go in this one. Double team coming on Josie. They kick the Lidkey. Drives. Tries to spin away. Hold on the arm. On Kenosha, or on Leachy, and the more she argues, the more the official's not going to agree with her.
There was a call coming there. I thought it could have been a couple of different things. You could have had an argue for the travel, but then if they both have hands on the ball, could have been a jump. Instead, they give it a foul. Either way, it's turned over right away.
Got to get your inbound passes in. Layup is good, and the lead for the Lancers. Their first lead since early in the second half. Gable in the corner. Pumps and drives. Floater for the tie is short. Faber back out to Josie Christian. Her floater is good in the tie. (40-40). Such a low-scoring first half, and all of a sudden, both teams tied at 40 with 9 minutes to go. Pass was tipped by Josie Christian. Here comes Kennedy Gable. Gable to the basket in transition. Lions take the lead right back. That's someone that's got to get going for the Lions. Nice pass. Leachy cuts to the basket. Lancers wanted a foul. Nothing called. Quick up. Gable in transition. She'll shoot the three. It's short, and the rebound for Baez. Baez works quickly. Drives inside. Goes to the basket. Missed the layup. Gets her own rebound. Goes back up with it. Floater is good. What a tough bucket from Lily Baez.
Wow.
Josie Christian drops it for Gable. Gable going to get a screen from Lily Christian. Cut off well on the baseline by Kenosha. Inside to Lidkey. Works her way back to the top of the key. Josie picked up by Salenzi. Tries to blow by her. Throws a floater up. Rattled it home.
Josie Christian cannot miss with the floater right now. She's past her average of points per game. She's up to 27 here, and a lot of those have come in this second half.
Kenosha tries to go hard to the basket. Off of Kenosha and out of bounds. Good play by Lily Christian and Hannah Faber inside.
Lancers fans starting to get a little testy here in Germantown. Call's not going their way.
Fouls are 6-4 right now. 4 timeouts left for the Lions, 3 for the Lancers. 7:51 to go in this one. We're over that halfway point here of this second half. Josie Christian going to use the screen. Gets one from Faber. Back up top. Gable drives. Floater from her. Gets the roll. Kennedy Gable for 2 now.
This Lomira offense is a completely different unit from what we saw in that first.
They're more willing to go to the basket. Another timeout taken by Coach Coker, a full one, and we'll take it with them. 4-point lead.
Dripping faucets and running toilets aren't just annoying, they're increasing your water bill. Clogged toilets and drains aren't just frustrating, they often indicate bigger problems. Pipe bursts aren't just messy, you need Maxwell Plumbing. These guys are affordable, and they know what they're doing. For plumbing projects and problems, it's Maxwell Plumbing, located in Lomira, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, and Washington counties. Maxwell Plumbing and HTG.com.
At Mayville Savings Bank, we're a bank that is here for you, helping you save money instead of piling on service fees. We still take walk-ins, no appointment necessary. We're a bank where your loan is a local decision, with friendly employees that still answer our phones. A bank that offers online and mobile banking. We're a bank where you're our best interest. Bank at the bank you own. Mayville Savings Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
A 4-point game with 7:26 to go in this one. Lancers basketball. This second half, the Lions have looked like a whole different team. Maybe not defensively, but offensively for sure. Baez, who's had a whale of a second half at the free throw line. Cervenka's giving it to her. She won't shoot it. Schneider up top to Leachy. Now to Baez. Baez banked home a three early. Kenosha catch and shoot. Short of everything. Lidke gets to the rebound. Nice job on a tie-up. Nope. I think they're going to call a foul here. They're going to call a foul on Leachy.
Oh, wow.
5th personal and the second team foul. Lancers fans not a fan of that one. Four-point game. Lions basketball. Josie Christian drops it for Jada Lee Lidke. Drives in. Scoop layup off the glass. She's fouled. 2 shots coming from her. That one is going to go on Grace Kenosha.
And we had talked about it a couple of minutes ago, but Lomira was sitting at 16 fouls, and it looked like free throws were going to come in an advantage for the Lancers.
45% free throw shooter Jada Lee Lidke makes her first.
Instead, the Lancers up to 16 fouls now.
Lidke gets both of them to go. Lions get back to their largest lead of the game, which was 6 early in the first half. Kenosha got to get rid of it. Throws it cross court. Finds Schneider onto the baseline. Leachy gets a screen, brings it, and swings it up top. Lions wanted to travel there. Leachy missed the 3. Long rebound. Schneider over to Kenosha. Bounce pass inside. Leachy tied up. She'll go to the line and shoot in the 1-and-1.
Looks like he was going to call that a shooting foul.
He's calling that
actually
a shooting foul,
yeah.
And I don't know if I agree with that. They are. It's going to go on Cervenka. It's a shooting foul. So into the bonus now goes Kenosha St. Joe's.
She was going to get free throws either way, but instead of the 1-and-1, she gets a guaranteed 2.
First one from Leachy. Good.
Wouldn't have mattered.
.5% free throw shooter is Cameron Leachy. She's had a quiet second half, just 3 points from her in the second half. Katormson checks back in, and both are good from Leachy.
We've hovered around this 4-point range now for a couple of minutes.
Whether it was the Lancers that had the lead or the Lions.
Yeah.
Lidke, nice move, goes to the basket. What a move from Jada Lee Lidke.
We have praised Lidke all night long for the way she's been able to pass the ball, but fantastic footwork.
Leachy wants the basketball up top, gets it to Baez. Pass was tipped by Josie Christian. Gatormson barely keeps it alive. Baez driving downhill to the basket. She's fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot 2. Cervenka picks up 2 quick ones. She's got 3 now. Under 6 minutes to go in this one, Baez goes to the line. Baez, a 52.4% free throw shooter, has made all of her free throws today.
Yep.
Jeff?
Yep.
The odds were in the favor. She would be missing that one because of her shooting percentage. So, what are you saying?
Oh, nothing.
Second one is good from Baez. A 5-point game with 5:50 to go in this one. Lions basketball. They've worked a little bit slower in this second half, but it's worked. Christian kicks into the corner. Gable drives to the basket. Floater from her, no good. And the rebound for Leachy. Got Baez streaking, just didn't see her.
Justin, what we've seen here on the offense here for the Lomira Lions is they've gone back to that dribble drive and trying to get inside.
The 4th travel now on Kenosha, and I think every Lions fan was a referee in that situation. They were all calling for it.
Yes.
Even I had the hand motion going.
I believe so.
But in the NBA, that was perfect.
7 steps.
Yeah.
7? That's being generous.
Left from half court and still made it there.
Christian for Kennedy. Gable. Screen from Brianna Free. Lidke. Crossover move. Backs down Gatormson. Kicks it over to Gable. Lions slashing through. Gable high off the glass. Rebound Gatormson. Faber trying to get back to it.
Wouldn't you agree, though, Justin? They're doing a much better job of trying to get that ball inside and forcing it to the hoop.
They're moving downhill,
Right.
Going to the basket. Kenosha goes to the basket. Good defense from Faber. Absorbed the contact. Kenosha missed under 5 minutes to go in this one now.
I thought it might have been about potential charge, actually, there, the way that Kenosha lowered that shoulder.
Lidke got free open, doesn't see her, goes through, was stuffed by Kenosha. Pass tipped by Josie Christian. Baez can't go back across half court. She thought about it. Step through. Foul coming on Hannah Faber. They're going to say, I think this one's on the floor. Going to go on. It'll be in the 1-and-1. Baez will go. Since she made the last one, Jeff, in theory, she should miss this one.
Theoretically. Full timeout coming here by Coach Liz Cook. We'll step aside and take it with her. We'll be back.
Growing team offering outstanding benefits, including their own health clinic, paid training, and top wages. Take the next step in your career. Join Southern Wisconsin's premier manufacturer, Metalcraft of Mayville, hiring all positions, skilled and unskilled. All shifts at their Mayville, West Bend, Beaver Dam, Fall River, and Horicon facilities. No experience required. Learn more and apply at mtlcraft.com. That's mtlcraft.com. Metalcraft is an equal opportunity employer. Minorities, women, veterans, and persons with disabilities encouraged to apply.
Municipal well.
Under 5 minutes to go in this one, a 5-point game. Baez at the line of the 1-and-1 for the Lancers. Last foul coming on Hannah Faber. 9th team foul on the Lions. They're knocking on the door of the bonus too. One more Lancers foul will put them in the 1-and-1 as well. 4:27 to go. Baez, her first of the 1-and-1, no good. And the rebound comes to Jada Lee Lidke.
A couple of nice box outs there for Lomira.
They drop for Josie Christian. Picked up by Baez, who has not been on her much in this one. It's been Salenzi most of the game.
What do you think Coach Cook talked about in the huddle there, Justin?
We're content killing time here, too.
Get the ball in Josie's hands right now and let him foul her.
Yep,
right?
And move it around.
Yep.
Kill some time. I mean, there's 4 minutes to go in this one. Brianna Free, nice job. Getting her girl in the air, drives to the basket. She's fouled. That's what you want to see right there from the Lions. Free, a 27.6% free throw shooter.
But again, it's downhill, get her to draw the foul, and now they're in the bonus.
That puts 3 on Leachy as well. Free will shoot 2 as it was a shooting foul. Rattled home the first one. Big time free throw from Brianna Free, and that's something that we had mentioned early on the broadcast. You got to make your free throws. Rebound, Faber goes back up with it. Couldn't get it to go. 51-45, Leachy in transition, step back, drops it for Baez. Kenosha does not want to shoot the 3, comes back to Baez. Over to Schneider. Leachy calling for the basketball, and she gets it with 3:35 to go. Inside to Baez, in the high post, over to Kenosha, back to Baez. Lions doing a good job closing out. Leachy, free ball, good, a 3-point game.
I was really skeptical of the way the Lancers were playing there. It felt like they had a lot of wide open shots that they didn't want to take, but it ended up working out in their favor.
You want the ball in their best players' hands. Just like the Lions, Christian, floater, no good. Faber battles for the rebound with Leachy, and she comes away with it. Got Baez up the court. Lidke tries to track her down. Baez off the glass. It's a 1-point game.
Talk about the swing of momentum.
Under 3 minutes to go in this one. Strap in, folks. It's going to be a good one. Both teams in the bonus. Lidke got Free over in the corner. She'll shoot a 3. Short. Gets her own rebound. Goes up with it. It was blocked. Leachy keeps it alive. It went off of Free. It's Lancers basketball. .243. Lancers with a chance to take the lead. Coach Coker telling them to slow things down. Leachy to Kenosha. Kenosha has not attempted a shot in a while. I think she got a little nervous for a little while after she missed some of those. Schneider up top to Leachy. Back to Schneider.
Had the backdoor cut for a moment.
Out of Kenosha. Nice closeout from Brianna Free. Kenosha sizes her up. Free forces her to the baseline. Throws it up top. Leachy. Over to Baez. Baez for three in the lead. No good. Leachy slashes in. Kicks it out. Kenosha inside the three-point line. Ball went off of Gatorpson and out of bounds with 2:05 Lions basketball. Kenosha missed a wide open mid-range shot. Under 2 minutes to go in this one now. Lions looking to end a 33-year drought. Trying to go back to the Resch Center. It's been since 2016 where they lost in the state finals for Kenosha St. Joe's. Gable on the right wing. Drives in on Katormson. Gets the foul and the bucket. No, they'll say it's on the floor. Thought about maybe a continuation on that one. Gable will go to the line and shoot in the 1-and-1, the 8th team foul. That one.
There is no continuation in high school, Justin.
There's continuation on everything. There's continuation on them. It's just not whether it's actually continued. Gable, free throw, good. Got to make your free throws down the stretch. Kennedy Gable makes her first.
56.5% is what she shot this season from that charity stripe.
Gable's had a nice second half so far. She makes them both. Lead to 3 now. That's a big-time free throw right there from Kennedy Gable.
Big-time free throw, but still a one-possession game.
Baez inside, pass. Went off a line and out of bounds. Nice hands from Hannah Faber. And Lions fans don't think it hit anybody. Thought Baez just straight up turned it over. Pass almost tipped. Baez drives in, kicks it back. Leachy for the tie. Hand in her face. Good! .120 to go in this one. 53-53. Josie Christian with the basketball. Drives to the basket. High off the glass. Count it! And the foul! Get the ball in your best player's hands. She's got a chance to extend the lead back to 3.
She sat at that 27-point mark for the last 5 or so minutes. And now she's up to 30.
A 30-piece McNugget. 1:10 to go in this one. Timeout and one more for Coach Jason Coker after this one. We'll take it with them. A 3-point lead with 1:11 to go.
And Industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed, quality workmanship, and getting the job done right the very first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
1:11 to go in this one, a 3-point game. It's Lancers basketball. Lions fans get on their feet. They're clapping it up. Lancers fans clapping it up as well. Leachy hit a big-time 3 to tie. Josie Christian with an and one gives her 30 tonight. Or today, this afternoon, I guess. Leachy to Schneider. Schneider for 3 and the tie. It's short. Rebound Faber. Drops it for Christian. Next foul will put the Lions in the double bonus. And there it comes on Kenosha. And exactly who you want to go to the line, it's Josie Christian.
Why? With 54 seconds left, why?
What do you mean?
Why foul her and put her to the line is what I'm asking. You got to play defense.
There's no shot clock. Christian misses the first.
What does, okay.
You don't disagree? They don't want him to kill as much time. Christian, good on 1 of 2, a 2-possession game.
I'm saying they could have played better defense and looked for the steal instead of fouling and putting her at the line. Now you've got to score 4.
31 for Josie Christian, 57-53. Jeff, why don't we stay here with this one? Unless I don't know where we're at with ads. How are we with ads?
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
We'll stay here with this one. It's just a 30-second timeout from Coach Cook.
I still don't understand that. I think that they could have played defense for a while instead of putting her to the line. I mean, that doesn't You put their best free throw shooter at 75% to the line?
It's a tough decision. I understand where both points are coming from, but the more you try to play defense, unless you can get a quick steal, the more time trickles off of that clock. And I know it's a 2-possession game now, but they have the ball back. They could bring it back within 2, possibly even a 1-point game here with a triple. I don't know. It's a tough call, and it's hard to make that decision in real time when you're down there on the court.
This Free and Faber unit has been out there for a while, Jeff. They keep their rebounders in the game.
Yeah, why not? I mean, and this defense has been suffocating once again here in this second half.
Inside to Baez, goes up with it. She's fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot 2. No matter what, both teams in the double bonus now. With 46.1, Baez goes to the line.
Another trip to the line for her. Had quite a few in this second half.
They're going to put Lily Christian back in for the Lions as well. Baez's first is good. She has had quite a game in the second half. She got sat for the majority of the first half because she picked up 2 early fouls.
This next free throw here is going to be really pivotal. Already a 1-possession game, but the difference between a 2 and a 3, especially down the stretch, is big. And
Good.
Baez is good on both.
From Baez. Josie Christian gets it over half court. Will they foul her? It's knocked out of bounds by Baez. There's your steal attempt, Jeff.
Well, and it took them 6 seconds to get that off. And we knew that they're going to put it in Josie's hands. We talked about that at the pregame. You get it into your best player's hands, and they're going to have to be forced to foul her. They're double teaming her right now and not let her get the ball.
Lily Christian, one of those that's a great fouler or free throw shooter as well. That one poked out of bounds by Gatorpson. Lancers fans wanted it to be their ball. Gatorpson clearly got a piece of that one.
Roughly another 6 seconds trickle off there. 33.7 left. And it's interesting to see how the Lancers defense will play this.
They get it into Free. Free is fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot 2. Brianna Free is 1 of 2 today. That is who you want to put at the line. Free just a 27% free throw shooter, but she does shoot 2 no matter what.
I like the way the Lancers did that there. They double-teamed Josie Christian, the best free throw shooter for Lomira. Ball ended up going to Free, who can make the first, and it's back to a 3-point game, but
32.5 to go in this one. Chance to make it a 1-possession or 2-possession game, no good. And Leachy with the rebound. Here we go. 30 seconds to go. Lancers need a 3 to tie. To the basket, Kenosha rattles one home. And the last timeout taken by Coach Coker. We'll take it with him. 23.9 final seconds coming up after this.
Nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
You've dreamt of the kind of home you want to live in for years. Now is the time to turn that dream into a reality. Quest Interiors has you covered with flooring, cabinetry, and countertops all in one place. From kitchens and bathrooms to family and bedrooms, bring your vision to life with professional installation. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to
Lily Christian inbound. 23.9 seconds to go in this one, a 1-point game. If Lions get it in, you foul right away. If you're a Lancers fan, they want to get it into Josie Christian. They get it into Kennedy Gable, who's a very good free throw shooter. Gable's trapped. Got to get rid of it. The foul comes.
Oh, my goodness. They tried for a couple of seconds there, and they wouldn't blow the whistle.
He wants to see what they're going to call here. He's coming in.
They're seeing if it's going to be a jump ball.
Nope.
Timeout's going to be called here by Coach Cook, taking a full. We'll be back.
Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Schroffnagel Implement of Lomira is a proud sponsor of the Lions in today's game. A family-owned and operated business since 1951. They're a full-service ag and lawn and garden center, too. Pickup and delivery are available. Schroffnagel Implement of Lomira. Check out their brand new up-to-date website at schroffnagel.com. That's schroffnagel.com. Go Lions from your number one team at Schroffnagel Implement, Lomira.
Lions will inbound in front of the Lancers bench. 57-58 lead for the Lions. 20.7 seconds. Coach Cook called the timeout right before the foul. Coach Coker arguing the comment there. They're trying to say the inbound is further down. Nope, she's making her bring it up right there, right in front of the Lancers bench. We'll see what Coach Cook drew up here. They're trying to get the basketball to her best player on the inbound. Trying to get her to make some free throws. They get it into Brianna Free. She's got room to run, and she's fouled hard by Salenzi. Free will go to the line and shoot two again. She made 1 of 2 the last time she was there. She's made 1 of 2 both times she's been there.
I was going to say 2 trips now, 2 for 4. Shooting that 50% mark, but around the 27% mark on the season. It's who you want there for the Lancers, rather. Gets a bounce in on the first.
Soft roll on the first one. Completely calculated.
That's how it's been both trips for her, and now all 3 trips. She's made the first, but the second one has evaded her to this point.
19 seconds to go. Free's second one. Good. Makes them both. Lions fans go nuts. 3-point game. It comes into Baez. Poked off by Josie Christian. She picks up her dribble. Gives it over. They work around. They got to find somewhere. Kenosha open. Here's the 3 for the tie. It's short. Rebound Gable. She is fouled. She'll go to the line. 5.6 seconds to go. And the Lions fans can feel it. It's been 33 years. A long time. An improbable run. The 3 seed takes down a 2 seed in Howard's Grove. A 1 seed at Chilton and Kohler. And now possibly the 2 seed out of the 4B side in Division 4. Gable makes the first and makes it a 2-possession game.
Justin, we talk about it all the time, how clutch free throws are down the stretch, but that is one thing Lomira has done fantastic this second half.
This group here, the Hannah Faber group, Brianna Free, they've done a fantastic job. They've made their free throws. They get it into Baez. She throws a 3 up, banked it off the glass, no good. They go up, it's over. The Lions have done it. A 33-year drought ends. They're headed back to state. They're headed to the rest center next Thursday. Jeff, an improbable run here from the Lions. What can you say?
Absolutely amazing. We have had so much fun covering these guys, Justin, these ladies. Absolutely amazing.
Congratulations to Coach Cook and the Lady Lions. We'll take a short break. We'll come back. Sectional trophies going to be handed out, as well as some interviews after this.
Slicks Ag Service in Lomira is sending a huge shout out to all those in Lomira Athletics. You've put in the hard work, the dedication, and the hustle. Now it's time to show what the Lomira Lions are made of. If it's game time or school time, Slicks Ag Service is proud of the Lomira school community. All of us at Slicks Ag Service are proud to support our hometown athletes. Play hard, play smart. You'll get that W. Good luck, Lomira. And remember, if you need manure spread, just call Slick. He'll lay it on pretty thick.
This winter, make your home the coziest place in town with Surefire Heating and Air Conditioning. For 3 generations, the Surefire family has been serving Wisconsin homes, bringing warmth and comfort to your families just like yours. As the temperatures drop, trust the company that's been in the business of keeping homes warm for over 75 years. This is Tom Schwartz with Surefire. Call us today and ask about our rebates that can help you save big on your comfort this coming winter. Visit us at surefireinc.com.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Bestcraft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
Welcome back here to Germantown as we get the medals handed out here for the Lancers.
I did.
Yeah, go ahead, Dom. Get on the other side of them because they're going to face their audience, which makes sense. And you can see the girls from Lomira receiving their championship medals here in the sectionals.
Head coach Liz Cook accepting the plaque, and the girls get to celebrate. They're moving on to state next Thursday, Jeff.
That is absolutely amazing here. I do have that in the postgame as soon as we get a chance to bring it up here. 6:30 potentially. It depends on what seed. Being a number 3, they're probably going to be the 4 seed, so they'll be playing at 6:35 at the Resch. But, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely amazing here. I'm not sure where the girls are headed right now as they're trying to get their plaque here.
I think they're going to celebrate with the student section over there.
There we go. Let's see if we got a shot of that as well. And the boys are going to have to pack things up and get ready to head to their game.
They've got a big game coming up tonight, a regional final matchup at home in the Lions' Den. As for the Lancers, Jeff, before we can get these interviews, they played a heck of a game. It was back and forth the entire way through, and obviously not the outcome they were looking for, but nothing to really hang your head at. They played good basketball today.
Yeah, let's see if, Justin, if we can get those interviews as soon as possible here so that we can wrap things up here. I'm going to step aside and see if we can get those interviews from the players. We'll be back.
Here on Radio Plus Media Sports with Jeff's live streams. Coach, what can you say? The girls were so resilient. You're down at the half. They came out with a huge run to start the second half.
Yeah, we went into halftime. The girls were actually did more coaching in the locker room than I did. They were talking about what we needed to do, some things that they were seeing versus what I was seeing. And it was a total team effort tonight. So
the willingness to get downhill to the basket was a whole different thing in the second half. You figured, I gave you credit. I said it looks like Coach Cook got some adjustments in at half. It seems like you're giving it all to the girls.
Yeah, getting to the basket. We got some 15-footers, 10-footers in the first half, and I told them we got to keep doing it. Hit the backboard, follow through. Eventually, they'll fall. So, and that's what they did. They kept They were very resilient. They didn't let little things bother them, and now we're headed to Green Bay.
Coach, it's been 33 years, and the community showed out today, and they're going to probably show out for the boys tonight, but what a victory for you guys. What can you say about the way the community was today?
It's awesome. Small town, we all support everybody, and now we're excited to go back to hopefully a victory from the boys.
Coach, we'll see you Thursday.
Thanks.
All right, I'll run this way to Dom. We're live, bud. We'll go right into it. Brianna, free down the stretch. You guys, you were whatever the B team, the C team. You guys rotate through. You got big minutes towards the end. How does it feel to knock down those free throws that late?
I was surprised, but I had God on my side. I was sitting there at the line praying to God, and ball don't lie.
What was the message from you guys at the half? Coach Cook said, it wasn't just her that was saying stuff. Message from the girls to try to figure out the offense side in the second half.
Yeah, we just have to work together. And in the locker room during halftime, we were like, guys, we just need to take a deep breath. I think we were just all nervous and a lot of adrenaline in this gym today with our side. So that'll speed us up a little bit. We just got to take a deep breath, slow down, and then.
Congratulations. Thanks, Brianna. Joe, 31 today. Free throws were huge from you, but the distributing, the rebounding. What can you say about the group of girls defensively today for you guys?
Yeah, in practice, we've been working on this for a very long time, and we finally put it together, and we're like, okay, we're not done yet. We have to show out and be like, this is what we can do, and that's exactly what we did.
The resiliency from you guys down 6 at the half to come out and start on the run that you guys, what was it like coming out of the half there? Was the energy level high from the girls?
Yes. Well, at halftime, I was saying to myself that we need to get going, energy needs to be a little bit higher, and then bringing it out, we were really high, and when we were hitting very good shots, that just brought our energy up so much.
Pretty cool. Your dad went to state, and your uncle went to state back in the day in 2000 together. So 26 years, you and your cousin Lily get to go to state this time in Green Bay.
Yeah, it feels amazing. I'm very happy that we're going.
Congratulations on a big win. We'll send it back up to Jeff. We'll run a couple ads. We'll come back after this on the post-game show.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
At Warner Harmson Furniture, Flooring, Kitchen, and Bath, we know that your home is more than just 4 walls. From kitchen and bath remodels to full home renovations and new construction, we have the team for you. Warner Harmson brings expert design and craftsmanship to every project. Dependable, detail-driven, and dedicated to you, we turn your vision into a home. Warner Harmson, we do it all. Visit warnerharmson.com and book your free consultation today.
Knowles Produce and Trading Company happens to be your local Skag Power Equipment full-line dealer. Like Skag mowers to the Jacko loaders to aerators and sprayers. They're also our local Case IH equipment dealer for sales, service, and parts. Hey, make sure to see the updated 2026 Kawasaki side-by-side with full cab heat and air conditioning at Knowles Produce. For 35 years, your Kawasaki headquarters, Highway Y in Knowles, open weekdays 7:30 to 5, Saturdays 8 till noon.
Schroffnagel Implement of Lomira is a proud sponsor of the Lions in today's game. A family-owned and operated business since 1951. They're a full-service ag and lawn and garden center, too. Pickup and delivery are available. Schroffnagel Implement of Lomira. Check out their brand-new up-to-date website at schroffnagel.com. That's schroffnagel.com. Go Lions from your number 1 team at Schroffnagel Implement.
Yeah. What a win. It's been 33 years. And Jeff, we lost our main camera.
I got it coming.
Oh, I don't want to. I just wanted to help you out. 33 years it's been for Lomira since they went to girls basketball state. For basketball in general, it's been 2000 was the last time they went. An improbable run from the Lions. They took down two 2 seeds and a 2 seeds and a 1 seed to get to where they are. The 3-seeded Lomira Lions are going to the Resch Center next weekend, Mackay.
I mean, just a heck of a game, right? We talked about it a little bit at halftime, but during this playoff run, they hadn't gone into the halftime break trailing. This time they were down by 6 from a Lancer team that played fantastic defense in that first half. A lot of closeouts, a lot of tight defense, and it felt like Lomira was really flustered offensively. Instead, in the second half, they came out on a 10-0 run. It was a catalyst. Then we went back and forth for a while. Lomira was able to pull out and a fantastic victory, not only for the girls, not only for the coaching staff, but the fans and the community in Lomira as a whole, Justin.
I can tell you right now, if the businesses aren't shut down on Thursday, they're going to be open. There's going to be people there. They're all going to be watching the games if they play Thursday or Friday. I know, Jeff, you probably know more about what days.
Right there's that schedule
I
listed
can't. That
there.
is very small.
Well,
Thursday. I was right. All right. So I did think Thursday.
It all depends upon the seeding now that's going to take place here. But again, congratulations to the Lomira Lions who are state-bound. The 1 seed will play against the 4 seed. That'll be at approximately a 6:35 start, and about 2 hours later will be the 2 versus the 3 seed. And Lomira, if I'm them, I think that they want to be the 4 seed. Let's continue to be that underdog going in there. And if people underestimate you.
If they're the 4, my guess is they would end up taking on St. Mary Catholic, who's been at the top of Division 4 for almost the entire season this season. And we have actually seen that St. Mary Catholic team. They took on Laconia earlier this year and actually an overtime victory for the Spartans. But we're never going to guess what the seeding's going to be because we never know what the seeding's going to be. Sometimes it's a little bit different. But just the resiliency of this group is the biggest thing for me. You're down 6 at the half. Energy in the buildings all coming from the Lancer side. Give it to the Lomira fans and crowd for getting the girls back into it. That 10-0 run, it was rocking in here.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, it was just, you're right. It was a perfect way to come out of that second half. It felt like they were sluggish offensively. And that 10-0 run to come out here in the second half proved to not only, I think, the fans, but I think it kind of showed the girls that, hey, if we calm down and we actually work on our offense here and we work on our set, we can score offensively and beat them on this end. And that's exactly what they did. They came out swinging and proved to the girls that, hey, this is working. Let's keep it up the rest of the way. And that was what led them to a 4-point victory tonight. They're headed to state, and they couldn't be any more happy.
Write their names in the history books. It's been 33 years since Lomira's done it. And a young team here, too. Just 3 seniors on this Lomira team. And it's not like, the 3 seniors are your impact. It's everybody plays on this team is the biggest thing for me. You get different things from every player that's in the lineup for this Lomira team. Well, folks, I know we always talk about what we got upcoming in just a couple hours.
Yeah.
We'll be in Lomira. Lomira boys will take on Marquezan, a 1-4 matchup in their regional final, as well as Oakfield will take on the Crusaders of Central Wisconsin Christian in a 1-4 matchup as well in Division 5. Lomira, I know this crowd's pretty much going to turn around and go right back to Lomira and get ready.
Well, look at this, Justin. See this on Thursday?
What?
Lomira versus to be determined at the Resch Center at 6:35-ish projected. And, we're going to project also that Lomira and Oakfield are going to be playing that night as well for the boys teams. But I'm going to kick back a little bit. It could be CWC, all depending upon what happens with Oakfield because it's the 3rd time that those 2 teams are playing each other, and who knows what's going to happen tonight. And it's going to be a huge battle there. Justin, I want to thank you guys again. Fantastic job on the call. Mackay, thank you again. Fantastic work on the main and the call. Dominic, awesome work with the portable. Aaliyah, once again, fantastic work. You guys did a fantastic job here. We're going to try and pack up and get out of here in a hurry because Dom and I got to get over to Oakfield and get things ready to roll with that call starting at about 6:25-ish. And we got the equipment almost all set up there, but we still got to pack things up here and get on the road. Justin and Mackay are going to be over at Lomira. That should be a good battle with Marquezan. And once again, congratulations to head coach Liz Cook and the Lomira Lions scrolling across the bottom, state-bound. Thanks again for watching and listening to us here on Just Livestream in cooperation with Radio Plus. Take care, God bless, and we're going to hear you in about 2.5 hours. We'll be back.